fruits, there are some things you need to do first. Because trust me, if you don't prepare in C1, C2 is gonna humble you fast. You're gonna be broke, underpowered, getting destroyed by NPCs, and wondering why everyone else is progressing faster than you. So today, I'm giving you 10 things I wish I knew before going to C2. Make sure to watch till the end because some of these tips are super important and almost nobody talks about them. Also, like and subscribe because these videos take forever to make on my old PC, and we're getting close to the next milestone. Alright, starting with number 1, buy Instinct before leaving C1. I'm not joking, this is one of the biggest upgrades you can possibly get before C2. Being able to dodge attacks and survive longer makes grinding in bosses way easier. And the worst feeling is reaching C2 and realizing everybody else has Instinct except you. Then you gotta go all the way back and grind the money and requirements later, which is super annoying. So before leaving C1, make sure you save up that 750,000 belly and unlock it. Number 2, get a good grinding fruit before C2. Grinding in early C2 can actually be painful if your fruit is bad. A lot of people rush into C2 using random fruits that are terrible for farming. Then they wonder why leveling feels so slow. You want to have something with decent damage, good range, and easy grinding potential. Because once you start grinding places like Kingdom of Rose, enemies get tankier and the grind becomes much harder than C1. So prepare before you get there, not after. Number 3, save your money. Please stop buying random stuff every 5 minutes. C2 gets really expensive super quick. Fighting styles, swords, race upgrades, accessories, everything costs a ton of belly. And if you enter C2 broke, progression becomes way slower. So stack as much money as possible before hitting level 700. Number 4, prepare for race V2 and V3 early. Yes, technically these are C2 upgrades, but the smart thing is preparing before you get there. Race V2 costs 500,000 belly, and race V3 costs 2 million belly. So if you waste all your money in C1, good luck later. Number 5, if your fruit can awaken, start planning raids early. A lot of people don't realize how important awakenings are until way later. Then suddenly they're desperately trying to find teammates for raids. So if you use a fruit like Dough, Light, Buddha, or anything awakenable, start getting friends ready now. Having raid teammates instantly makes life easier once you reach C2. Because trust me, random teammates can be very questionable sometimes. Number 6, stop wasting mastery on random weapons. This is something I regret a lot. I used to level up random swords and fighting styles that I never even used later. Instead, focus on the setup you actually want to main long term, because mastery grinding takes forever, especially on an old PC like mine. So make every grind count. Number 7, fix your stats before C2. Bad stats can completely ruin your grinding speed. If your points are all over the place, enemies take forever to kill. And in C2, faster grinding matters way more than people think. So before leaving C1, make sure your build actually matches your fruit or weapon setup. Number 8, don't just rush level 700. This is one of the biggest mistakes players make. They hit level 700 as fast as possible, but they have no money, weak mastery, bad gear, and zero preparation. Then C2 destroys them immediately. Instead, leave C1 ready. That is the smart way to progress. Number 9, think ahead if you want expensive swords later. A lot of players want to get things like true triple katana in C2, but they don't realize how expensive and grindy those weapons actually are. You need millions of belly and tons of mastery for some of the best swords in the game. So, if you already know your future goal, start preparing now instead of later. And finally, number 10, have a plan before entering C2. Don't just reach level 700 and instantly leave without thinking. C2 is where progression actually starts getting serious. Better players, harder enemies, expensive upgrades, everything becomes tougher. So, the more prepared you are in C1, the easier your C2 experience will be. But yeah guys, those are 10 things I really wish I knew before going to C2 in Blox Fruits. If this video helped you out, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which tip was the most useful for you. And if you want more Blox Fruits videos, progression content, and guides, definitely subscribe because we're uploading a lot more soon.